Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Look at this. Today I am in the house with a bunch of Reeve knives, a bunch of BladeHQ exclusive, just to check them out and give you my impressions. As usual, you can check out Fablades.com, check out at Fablades on Instagram, check out these links in the description down below, and let me know what you guys think about these fellas. So I got a couple small right over here, Nandi, small 21, large 21, 25, Inkosi, and large 31, old BladeHQ exclusive. They come with Damascus blade and stainless steel blade for these older models. I'll still have to see Damascus for these newer guys. So it's of course a wonderful thing to have carbon fiber inlays on top of a titanium slab. It's probably my favorite combo for these kind of knives. I love them very much. So I'm just gonna go through a quick comparison. I mean, these two guys are the Nandi, of course. There's nothing, I mean, maybe I could do a quick comparison, but between these two, but that's gonna be another video. This one, I just wanted to give you an idea of these four full-size Reeve knives. We start from the 21, and then we got the 25, and then you get the Inkosi, and then you get the 31. So this is a pretty natural evolution, like a timeline for the, let's say, the Sebenza. You get an Inkosi, which is like a transition, as some of this, some of that. It's in the middle of the two words. So I mean, first of all, you can see that maybe from this perspective that the blade stock is different. So these two guys have, let's check it right away. Right here you have 3 millimeters for the 31, 3.5 for the Inkosi and the 25, and 3 millimeters for the 21. So you see these two guys with the dual. Actually, we could even separate them like that. So I showed you the timeline of the evolution. You have 21, 31, 25 Inkosi. You see the similarities between these two and the similarities between these two. Two grooves right here, one groove over there. You see the presence of the lanyard pin in these two, the absence in these two. You have a difference of 2 inlays, 1 inlay, and double inlays, of course, right there. Also on the back you see some differences, of course. You see the inlays are completely different. They had like a redesign in every iteration of the Sebenza. I mean, of course, Inkosi as well. You see the angle of the clip, it would probably be like that. So you have 21 and 25 with a straight clip. It's just aftermarket clips from Millet, and the Inkosi and the 231, you see they have an angled pocket clip, which is beneficial, not resting on the lock bar but on the actual scale. Another similarity we could do, it would be something like this, probably, because you have 31, 25 and Inkosi, let's say like that, with ceramic detent ball, and this guy has a carbidized lock face, so nothing going on right there. So that's another difference. If you check at this level, you see you have a lanyard hole option with a little bit of chamfering going on the 31, nothing on the 21. 25 and Inkosi, they are sporting a very different, again, chamfering for the lanyard relief, they say, let's say. They are all showing an internal, of course, lock bar cutout, but in a different location. This is a little bit higher than the other ones, as you can see. You can see also the chamfers are a little bit different. Of course, the pocket clip, it's the same, the stock one, it's gonna be the same throughout the models. You see 2 and 1 thumb studs, that depends on the configuration, but you can get but sorry, Inkosi, I believe it's just dual thumb stud factory, and also I believe the 25 came with dual thumb studs. You can have 1 or 2 for the 21 and 31. I would say beside that, the size, it's gonna be the same, and what is gonna be different, guys, it's gonna be the weight. So let me check for you so you have an idea. Let's see, let's go in chronological order. We start from the 21. This is a Damascus blade, of course, so 128 grams for the 21. 25 is 138 grams, so a little bit heavier. And then you got the Incosi at 135.5, so in between. And the 31, it's going to be sitting at 26.4. So it's going to be the lightest of them all. They are all running on phosphorus bronze washers. They're going to be different washers, of course, because the 21 are not keyed in, and these guys have keyed in and asymmetrical, like different size washers with some interesting pockets for retaining the fluorinated grease that's included. Another difference, of course, we can do something like that to put it like a little bit more evident. You have the two small pivot screws and the oversized over here. So you get 21, 31 small, you get 25 and Incosi with the big boy. Another little one, maybe you can see from this perspective, is the standoff, which is blued in this case, and right over here you have a lanyard option right into the standoff. There's no more lanyard pin with a hole going through for the lanyard option. So that's another little difference that I thought to point it out. All the screws have shouldered thickened parts to increase the strength, and they are all pretty much looking awesome. If we open them up, we can see the blade that has a little bit of difference. Let's do like that. So they are all sporting like a hollow grind blade. There's a little bit of difference in, you see in the height, a tiny bit of the flats. In the 25, it's just right below the thumb stud. A little bit longer for the Incosi, definitely longer for the 21 and the 31, the distance from the flats to the thumb stud. The hollow on the 21, it's deeper than the other guys. This kind of feels like the least hollow, and then you get that and the 31 and the 21. That's my to my feeling. So pretty cool panoramic right over here. For the blade, another difference, it's going to be the jimping. You have an evolution and some, of course, like similar. Let's do it like that so you see really clearly. You see these two jimping going on in the 25 and Incosi are much more aggressive. You have a dimple. There's no dimple in the 21 and the 31, and you have 21 slots, of course, and they're both like nicely done. Probably this a little bit more grippy, but for sure, fantastic example of jimping right there. So, I mean, guys, this is just a quick overview for these models. You get the 21, you get the 25, you get the Incosi, and you get the large Sebenza 31 in this BladeHQ series right over here. So there you have it. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.